Blade Review. Yes, that's right. Blade Review. Today we are going to be taking a look at everybody's favorite ladies' man, Mikhail. Michael. So, if you want some spoilers, then stick around. Alright, so, Mikhail, if you don't know, he's pretty hot, but aside from that, he is the best blade for evasion. Like, they don't even touch him. They don't, well, actually, they do touch him, but he gives consent, so it's okay. As you can see, increases evasion rate by 45% when affinity is at max. 45%. You know how much that is? That's more than 44. Alright. Dimensional Fold increases aggro every second. So, Mikhail is a tank. So, this goes pretty good. I mean, he's already a ladies' man. He's getting all the attention from the girls. So now, he's getting all the attention from the monsters. I guess he's into bestiality. Blade Review. This is a Blade Review, you guys. Okay, Gravity Pinwheel. Adds 30% chance of blowdown on enemy upon being attacked. But, honestly, this skill is pretty useless because he has such high evasion that they barely land a hit. And when they do land a hit, it never activates. So, I don't know. I guess if they want to be blowed by Mikhail, they can. But I don't think that's going to happen since he's going to be swerving them. Okay. The skills, or the specials, not that great. Not that great. This one, though, this one's pretty great. Increases damage dealt to enemies targeting user by 100%. So, we're going to be spamming our level 3s. Okay, so I have them at S+, so my damage is going to be a little bit more different than you guys' damage if you don't have them at S+. Okay, so Ox scores. Affinity Max Evade 5. Increases evasion rate by 16% when affinity is at max. So on top of him gaining 45% more by his passive skill, he gains another 16. So 45 plus 16% is 79. Quick maths. Quick maths. Nah, I don't know what it is. 45, 16, 5, 61. 69. Close enough. Alright, we got Affinity Max Attack 5. Increases damage dealt by 50% when Affinity is at max. So he dishes out damage. He's not some little wuss blade like Akko's where he just heals. But he does heal. Believe it or not, he heals and he does a lot of damage. So he's, in my opinion, now that I've used him and abused him, now that I've used him, he is a really good blade, in my opinion. I think he's on the top 5 for the best Torna blades, in my opinion. We have specials level 3-5 because we're going to be spamming our level 3. Increases blade special level 3 by 60%. As far as the weapon chips, you can't really do nothing, but it counters attacks with 150% physical damage, so that's pretty nice. Okay, we've got him on Morag because, one, Morag would look pretty good with Mikhail. He's, like I said, he's an evasion tank, so naturally all the tanks go on Morag. And Morag naturally gets high agility. I don't know. Actually, I'm not even going to say it because people are going to quote me on it. But with the agility on Morag, you can get it pretty high. I mean, it's not high right now. I have it at 576. But notice if I switch up the order. Okay, let's say I put him at the front instead of Mikhail.
So it came to this, huh?
Notice how it goes up. Not sure why that is. Maybe it's something new with the patches that they switch. I don't know. It's pretty weird. I guess I don't know.
That's very kind of you.
See, it drops down to 576. Not sure why that is.
So it came to this, huh? That's very.
I guess they put
you.
priority on the modifier that's at the front. I don't know. But anyways, it may seem like we have low agility, but no, don't let that deceive you. Okay, so these, as you can see, have 21% agility modifier, 21% agility modifier, 15%. That's okay. That's okay because his passive makes up for it. So with his passive, 45% is agility mod, 15% that's 60%, plus the Affinity Max Evade, that's 16%, right? So what, we're at, that's 86% increase in agility. Nobody's touching us, all right? Nobody, not even Patroka, even though we would let her, but with all this agility, she's just going right past us. Okay, so as far as the accessories, we have the Esther shoes, boost agility by 32%, so that's how we are getting that high. World Tree drop and the overclocking Bengal combo. Why that is? Because we're going to be utilizing our spare blades as blades to fill our special gauge, and then we're going to switch over to Mikhail for his level 3. So we're pretty much using the World Tree drop to gain some damage, and then Mikhail is going to finish it off by using his level 3. If you don't know, overclocking Bengal shortens cooldown time relative to the number of arts ready after a blade switch, meaning if you perform a blade switch to another blade, the blade that you switched from, depending on how many driver arts it has ready, it'll be that much more quicker on the cooldown to switch back to that blade. Does that make sense? Okay, so as you can see, increases damage dealt per blade switch by 12%, max 250%. I believe this is once you reach 20, what's 10? 120. So 20 something blade switches, we are at 250% more damage. Okay, so the weapon chips on these guys, what is it, the Pentagon? Do I have it? Yeah, here we go. Pentagon increases agility by 50. So since we have 2 of them, that's an extra 100 agility increase. Alrighty. So that about does it for the equipment. Yep, pretty much does it. As far as the team members, it's just Morag by herself. So let's go ahead and showcase this. Blade review.
Squad, hold your positions.
Ha! You're gonna see quite the show. Hey, feels good.
Excellent, Concord.
Feeling charged.
Lend me your strength.
I'll time this
Overflow.
just right.
Lend me your strength. Mikhail.
Okay, thanks. Final throw.
Magnificent.
Yes.
Whoa! Awesome!
Let's take them in one fell swoop. Lend me your strength. Lend me your strength. Mikhail.
Should I bash him or smash him? Okay,
Finish them.
thanks. Final crow.
Magnificent.
Ha!
There is a reason why I lend me your strength. Eclipse blade. This we're on top form. Lend me your strength. Mikhail.
Should I bash him? Take that.
Blade combo. Third stage. Awesome.
Yes.
Great
Leave it
game.
to me.
Lend me your
Remain
strength.
vigilant. Pay attention.
Light. Eclipse blade. Mikhail.
Okay, thanks. Come on.
Magnificent.
You have my. This is the. Come,
Remain
blade.
vigilant.
Lend me your strength. Mikhail.
You'd be screwed without me. Just let
Finish
me tear it
them.
up, will ya?
Magnificent.
Yes. Lend me
Remain
your strength.
vigilant.
Eclipse blade.
Chain attack.
Lend
Ready.
me your strength.
Let's get in the groove.
Mikhail.
You'd be screwed. Take that.
Blade combo. Third stage. Awesome. Cage to me!
Mikhail.
Okay,
I'll smash him in a flash!
Final crow.
Magnificent!
Yes. Come,
Remain
blade.
vigilant.
Overflow.
I feel
Lend me
close
your
to reaching my
strength.
full potential.
Mikhail.
Okay, thanks. Come on.
Magnificent!
Yes.
Yeah,
Stronger
feels
just
stronger
now.
than before.
Much stronger.
A round of applause, folks. Can you hear that? That is the clap of victory. Blade review. Blade review. So yeah. Oh wait, hold on. As far as the pouch items, I have the anal of Adam and the astrology made simple, because you know all you butt guys, and yeah. So the anal does 20% damage dealt by specials, so an extra 20% more damage. The astrology gives 24% more damage dealt by specials. So I'm not using the what is it, the Nerisapar jelly, the pouch items that recharge your driver arts, you know, by 0.4 and stuff like that, because we're not using freaking Mikhail's driver arts. We're utilizing the spare blades driver arts to fill up the gauge, and then we're just switching to Mikhail for the level 3 damage. So that's why I'm using these. Okay, now let's look over at the driver arts. Infinity fans, because we are just blowing everybody away. Okay, Albatross Cut increases damage dealt to enemies targeting user by 100%. Black Wing Dance increases damage dealt from the front by 100%. And Stoking the Fire. This is a recovery. This is one of the best combos that I've seen on a driver, on a blade. You have attacking, and then you have recovery. Like, come on, Mikhail, where have you been at? I honestly think he's gonna be out of the Torna blades. Mikhail is the best one, in my opinion. You just saw what I did. Didn't take me that long, but granted, I do have ridiculously good common blades. Agility modifier, not to mention they have 2 and 3 aux cores. So with these guys, I just put fast blade switch to help with the overclocking bangle cooldown. Fast blade switch, and then in case they do reach maximum affinity because of the switching, I just gave them max evade and max evade just to help out with some evasion. So all in all, this build that I have going on is I guess one of the best ways to draw out Mikhail's potential. And as you saw, he definitely has a lot of potential. Okay, so I don't know if I've missed anything as far as covering, but yeah, Mikhail, definitely really good. You can ignore his first and second special. The level 3 is what we're going for. You saw it did happen. He did land a hit, and he did get blowed by Mikhail, or blown down. I mean, aggro. This would only apply if we were in a party, just to maintain the monster's attention. But this one, this and this, doing solo, these are the best skills. Okay, increases evasion by 45% when affinity is at max. Now we were taking damage at the beginning because we had to build our affinity to the max. Okay, so that's the only time that you're gonna take damage. And since we were taking damage from the, I think it was the reflect or whatever it is, when they get down to a certain health, they like start doing counter damage. So that's the damage that we were taking. That's why I was using the recovery. Aside from the fact at the beginning I was getting hit, but that's again, our evasion hadn't kicked in. But once it kicked in, you saw he didn't even land a hit. But yeah, blade review. You saw it here first. No other channel does this. No, I'm just kidding. Yes, other channels do this. But blade review. Alright. So if you guys enjoyed watching Mikhail, leave a like, leave a lick. As always, thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time.